Terminator. F.S.T.
Of death.
It's like the Macho Man, the cream, but it's the wheel.
The season finale of this batch of FSTs.
I already know one of the outcomes, but everything else is new to me. I know who Valtor's facing. I'll just leave it at that. I'm not gonna spoil in case no one else is seeing the wheel and who's watching this. I know.
That's right. All the matches
because it stands for tournament.
Fire matches.
Oh boy.
And it's totally not something that we came up with in the last second.
Not at all. That'd be silly.
Here is Simon and Ridley, because that was a Halloween special. And the other was Reboot's Sly versus Carlos, because that was sort of like a pilot episode.
Love letters.
Yeah.
Love letter.
Also, we would have also, if we would include that, that would have 2 Slides running around.
Hey, OG Sly versus Reboot Sly. I'd watch that.
Ready?
Maybe that's another idea for an FST. Original versus Reboot. Unless you only have like 2 episodes in the reboot, in which case that's not enough.
Where will it stop?
Nobody knows.
I guess it was recorded a long while ago.
Great. Immediately.
We just got done with him. So Gary's first.
And Gary will be going up against... Turn.
Poor unfortunate soul. Are you?
This is retribution for dunking on Duki and
That's why I smiled. I think this was recorded like, let's say a month ago, so that's how I knew the results. That's the only one I know, though. That's it.
Duki in the latest FST.
Okay, so the first matchup is Gary versus Valtor.
Just show like an asteroid hitting Earth and then just done.
We're gonna put that down so we don't forget about it.
Yeah, I already wrote it.
Okay,
Just show the freaking Valtor your mom.
Second matchup.
No!
First opponent is...
What if Gary wins? Ultimate upset. Okay, that'd be good. I want him to face Schmirko.
Alright, JC boy, who
It won't be an easy duel, but it'll be a fun one.
Going against... Jace's opponent will be...
Oh, yeah! I didn't know that one! I took a shot in the dark.
oh boy.
The man who cannot lose versus the man who pendulum summons out the wazoo.
Jace.
That'll be a good duel. A very good duel.
Holy shit.
And it won't be a Valtor I win button. It'll be a hard fight, but you have to earn the fight.
Alright, who's next?
The win, you know what I mean.
Round 3 will be...
We got...
Zach Pie.
Nice.
Who wants a free win?
would you care to see...
Versus
Zachy going?
Holmes.
Zach will be going up again.
Kisara. I'm just taking shots in the dark. Chimera. If we wrote this down, we'd be called hacks. But this is actually happening. No, you can't. You'd be laughed out of the building.
Okay, up next.
Sometimes the wheel is just funny. It gave us 2 bangers and a clunker.
Hilarious.
Well, okay, now that one will be a banger for different reasons. 2 bangers and a burger. Sully. Alright.
Dasher.
And who's Sully's opponent?
Be a fellow custom cards user? Let's find out.
Chimera.
Probably not.
I'm just gonna vote everyone against Chimera until Chimera comes up.
Sully's
Alright,
opponent will be...
Sully versus Kisara!
Oh,
Alright, that could be a good duel.
Okay.
oh boy, that's not gonna end well.
We had 3 bangers in a row as we were doing it for an okay, that's alright.
Next
You know.
one.
Alright.
It'll probably be a good duel. It'll probably be a good duel. I don't know who will win, to be fair.
Match number 5.
Ben 10 versus Blue Eyes. But can Ben turn into a Blue Eyes White Dragon?
Vote.
Okay.
We have Boat from GX Minecraft.
Versus Prez Kamori.
Its opponent be...
Let's find out.
That way he can face another water duelist. Isn't that right, Pedro? I mean, it's kind of like doing Pedro in a way. Larfin Arts! No, you poor unfortunate souls.
Well, Bolt might be a better challenge because I'd say even though it's a roleplay deck, Bolt has a better deck than a Sakura.
Yeah.
Aye.
It may actually be a solid match against Marias.
Maybe, I mean, once a spam deck, there's a helmet deck.
Made to last long.
True.
Then again, Bolt's only problem is that he
Bricks.
isn't very good at summoning more than one monster per turn.
No, that's not the Bujin style.
Chimera, Valenti, Ravano, OG Sly, Jones Turner, and Prez Kamori.
Okay,
Individually
round
bangers.
6.
I want Prez versus Chimera.
We got
I would watch the frig out of that duel. Jones Turner.
Jones Turner.
It's about time,
Yeah.
and who will be my next victim?
We'll find out immediately.
I mean, we joke about Jones Turner, but he does have a legitimately good deck. Chimera!
Okay, that could be an interesting matchup.
Performances will be going up against the Pentacles.
Let's see if performance. Let's see if performance.
Pentacles? But I have water monsters too! Pentacles, not tentacles, you moron!
No. You.
Alright, round 7.
Round 7 is
Ravano
Oh no.
versus what? Valenti?
Who will Ravano
Ravano
be going up against?
against.
Remember, it doesn't matter who wins this round, whoever's left is gonna have to face each other.
Ravano versus.
OG Sly. Damn it! I kinda wanted to see Ravano versus Prez.
Leaving round 8 to be Valenti versus Prez Kamori.
Hey, that'll be a good duel too.
Will the classic champion be able to face the former champ? Will be able to beat the former champion? Will any?
I kinda wanted to see
any of
Prez
these
versus
crazy
Valenti
matchups
though.
go?
You know, Excalibur versus
Let's
Project
have to
Games.
Find out when we start doing them.
Eventually.
And
Eventually.
eventually, one person will be crowned the FST Season 1 winner.
And it'll be Valtor.
Please,
And it'll,
please, for the love of
it'll
God.
probably be Valenti.
Yeah, we're just like...
For the love of God, make it not Valtor.
yeah, where's the upset win? Where's the small package equivalent in Yu-Gi-Oh?
May lose his undefeated title.
Yeah, but it's in a freaking spin-off series, so it doesn't count.
If there's people who have a chance, that would be Jason Schmierko for one, I guess.
Schmirko versus Valtor would be a banger.
Maybe some Unleashed characters, because Unleashed decks are more,
Custom?
What's the word? They're more...
Powerful?
consistent, I guess?
That's a good
than
choice
some
of
the
words.
older Revelations decks.
Bruh, even RO couldn't beat, couldn't beat Valtor.
It barely scratched his life points.
And he'll have bow towers again.
Yeah. Bone Towers, you mean I win?
In round 1.
Next time.
I have expected a promo thing for the end. Oh boy, this is good. There are some legitimate bangers in here, and then there's like one or two where it's like, yeah, alright, that's fine. I equate it to a wrestling match card where it's just like, I'm waiting for that, I'm waiting for that, I'm waiting for that, and then they throw in a mid-card match, it's like, yeah, I guess I could use a bathroom break. It's just... I'll still watch it, you know? It's just when we're just like... You're not the reason I'm buying the ticket. I'll put it that way. You know? I'm not buying the pay-per-view of PLE for you, you know? It's just one of the... But hey, no hate towards it or anything like that. It's like, you can exist. It's fine. It doesn't offend me. But again, there are some solid bangers in there. Is it wrong that... Okay, I'm hyped for a lot of matches, but one of the most is easily freaking... Zach Fires versus Darian. That would be good, but for different kinds of reasons. The difference is Darian will probably win just because Darian has the better deck. Let's be real here. Darian's gonna win just because Light Sworns is an actual archetype as opposed to Zach's. I summon Skull Monster. GG. I mean, Darian could deck himself out. That could happen too, but Darian has the better deck. But Gary versus... I didn't want to see Jace versus Miracle because I want to save that one for the finals or something like that, you know, like the semi-finals. having it now is like, that's going to be a banger of a duel, but it's like, I kind of want these two to clean house a bit more before we actually get to it, you know? It's one of those things where it's like, yeah, I want to see you guys duel, but it's a little early in the tournament, you know? It's that feeling where it's like, I want it now, and then you get now, it's like, but not now. Long-term booking. How about clearing away? Whatever. It was going to come down to this eventually. It might as well be now, I guess. Get it out of the way. Jeez. Good thing Schmirker versus Darien isn't canon. Well, it did happen, but it just... Yeah. Otherwise, Darien wouldn't be in the tournament anymore. I mean, then you can imagine Darien wins, and then it's like rematch. Round 4, technically, or 5, or whatever number would be on. I mean, that could technically still happen if Darien... Oh, it needs is Darien to win and Schmirker to win. I imagine I got my... Okay, so for my prediction is Valator's the easy one, but if Gary pulls up an upset victory, I'm not going to complain for a second. I want Jace to win for the Schmirker one, although I have a bit more money in the Schmirker one just because his deck's more powerful. But if Jace wins, again, not a single complaint. You won't hear a peep out of me. The Kisara versus... I've already forgotten who he's... the Ben 10. Kisara versus... I'm sorry, I'm fast forwarding through it just so I could remember. No, you know what? Actually, Darien versus Zach. I'm just gonna go with Darien just because it's better, and you know he's got the better deck. Then we got Boat versus Larthenox. I want to say the Larthenox just because he spams faster. The Boojins might be able to stall him for a bit longer, but you know it's only a matter of time until you run out of resources, right? And after that, you got Kisara versus Sully. I want to say Sully just because Sully can combo faster and just go beat down. Kisara's deck isn't bad, but it's still a little slow. It's catching up with modern times, but it's not quite there yet. Like, some of her skills are still... I normal summon Vorse Raider. Okay, that'll do. Instead of face down. It's like, that's not bad, but it's not enough. After that, we got ourselves Jones-Turner versus Chimera, in which case... That's going to be a fun one, just because it's going to be... I want to see that one can, because Chimera is such a straight character in an insane world. And I think Jones-Turner versus it would, like, in universe would be just, like, Chimera just going, what the frig are you? You think I am defeated? Actually, I didn't think that for a second. I want to say Jones just because he's got the better deck. Well, the more spammable deck, although Chimera does have these stronger monsters in terms of stats. But I think Jones is better in terms of effects. And especially after we saw the frickin' versus Samuel Smith, which doesn't count because it was a dream. but it was a premonition. Even in the dream, it was still pretty dang powerful, so yeah. After that, we got OG Sly versus... what was it? I forgot who the other one was. OG Sly versus... Prez Kamori. Not Prez. It was OG Sly versus... Why do they do this to me? OG Sly versus Ravano. It was Ravano. Right. Sorry. I want to say on that one, it'll probably be Ravano. That one's a bit closer, to be fair. It's Heroes versus Dragons, and Dragons are still pretty strong. But I'm gonna change my vote. I'm gonna say it's gonna be Sly on that one, just because Absolute Zero can just nuke his entire board, and basically Ravano is screwed after that. And plus Heroes have way more, well, not more cards, considering Dragons themselves just have so much freaking support. It's not even fair. If Dragons were an archetype, it would be the most over-supported archetype of all time. It's not even a competition. Even Heroes would be up there, but it would be in a second place easily. Especially with Dark Magician and Blue Eyes, which, either way, I just want to say it's going to be OG Sly, but that's just my prediction. And Prez Kamori versus Valenti will most likely be a banger, but I want to give it to my boy Prez Kamori just because the Dark Devourer deck is that dang powerful. Although Valenti's Chaos Monsters will be a problem to deal with, I don't deny that. Plus, you got the Sun and Moon Dragon stuff, so while Valenti will give him a hell of a run for his money, I want to say president at the end of the day. But either way, there are a lot of bangers in this thing, so this is gonna be a great semifinals, and or quarterfinals. I look forward to the semifinals and then the finals, and then whatever we do after that. So yeah, looking forward to more FST and more great stuff to come. So until next time, goodbye.